We are back with a 12 Inspire story about two strangers who are now friends with a lifelong bond.
One of them nearly died a few years ago and now needed a kidney transplant. The other felt a call to make a donation.
Our Kirsten Gutierrez joins us in the studio with this incredible story and how they hope to inspire other people. Kirsten.
Brianna, experts say more people die on the transplant list waiting for a kidney than for any other organ. And Wake Forest Baptist Health needs live donors. For the past few years, Chilla Doby says she's been interested in donating a kidney, and last month she did just that. Chilla Doby always knew she wanted to give back to others. So last fall she signed up to be a live donor at Wake Forest Baptist Health, but not for anyone she knew.
So I was what they call a non-directed donor. I didn't have a specific person. A lot of times kidney donors want to donate to a family member or a coworker they hear on a news story. And through the process, something in my heart told me that this was something I needed to do. So, sorry, get emotional.
Little did she know, the woman she would donate her kidney to was someone who has overcome more obstacles than many could imagine.
My journey all started in 2003 when I caught bacterial meningitis, or meningococcemia.
At just 26 years old, Sheila Advento's life changed forever.
When I caught it, we didn't know where I got it from because it was bacterial. Anyway, I went through multiple organ failure and I was comatose, unbeknownst to anyone whether or not I would make it. It affected definitely my limbs, therefore I became a quadruple amputee, so I lost both hands by the wrists and both legs below the knees.
For years, she used prosthetic hands and legs until 2010.
And then I became the first woman in the United States to receive bilateral hand transplants.
Just when Sheila thought things were finally looking up, the anti-rejection medication she had to take following the transplant caused her kidneys to fail.
I was really overwhelmed. I was upset because I went through this journey of hand transplantations just so I can gain some independence, which I did, but I didn't know that something else would be sacrificed.
In 2019, Sheila was put on the transplant list at Wake Forest Baptist Health. Shortly after, Chilla received a call.
And in January, I got the call that they found a perfect match. And so several weeks later, January 28th, we did the transplant surgery, and it went so much easier than I expected. And just the chance to make a difference in someone's life and potentially make a huge difference in someone's life, whether or not you know them. I'm just honored and I'm grateful, and this process has been amazing.
Donating to a complete stranger.
I just couldn't help but cry and be so grateful. I will forever be grateful to her.
A random act of kindness that will bond these two women for life, and a story they hope will inspire others to donate.
Not everybody can donate, but a lot of people, and a lot more people than you think can. The process is fairly straightforward. The team at Baptist is so good. I mean, you are in control the entire time. It's your choice, it's your decision. And really, if I could do it again tomorrow, I would, in a heartbeat.
As for Sheila, she's thrilled to have a bright future ahead.
I'm really hoping this is it for surgery because I want to continue living my life, and I want to go back to work and just enjoy my life, stay in touch with my donor.
Now both women are doing great and their recovery is going well. Sheila will be living in Winston-Salem until March while her initial checkups are complete. Now truly an inspirational story, guys.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It's been like, even talking to them today, I was inspired. I don't know how she remained so positive, and for her to, and for Chilla to donate to a complete stranger. Just this whole story coming together was unbelievable.
Well, I can imagine a lot of people might see this and consider maybe I can be an organ donor, and what's that process like? Tell us a little bit more about the recovery process.
So Chilla says it's not that bad. She said the pain is minor and it's definitely worth saving someone else's life.
Yeah.
Now she also says that her recovery period is only a few weeks, and she hopes to be back in the gym at Burn Boot Camp by March.
Wow.
Wow,
Yeah,
that is
so
remarkable. So how does someone go about becoming a donor if they're not already?
So you can go to our website, WXII12.com, and there's an email and phone number to contact Wake Forest Baptist Health, and they'll have all the answers and be able to answer anybody's questions and kind of lead you in the right direction. So I think that's a beautiful thing, and I think they both did an amazing job, and I think that's awesome.
Yeah,
a beautiful
Sign
story.
up.
Yeah.
Wake does a great job as well, making
Always,
the process
yeah.
easy, making people feel comfortable too.
Did
Important
two
story.
stories this week with
Yes.
Wake, so that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Thank you so
Kudos
much,
to them.
Kirsten.
Thank you.